Dear friends, we're starting a new project to deliver you virtual lectures about various aspects of art and museum life. Today I would like to share with you a virtual presentation about the Azerbaijani wedding tradition and 3 rare exhibits from the collection of Azerbaijan National Carpet Museum. I would like to share with you a short version of this presentation, which I delivered at the International Icon Costume Committee conference in 2017 in London. The Azerbaijan National Carpet Museum was established in 1967 and became one of the world's famous specialized museums where the carpets and carpet products of Azerbaijan were collected, stored, exhibited and studied. The museum was also furnished with other items of material culture, including a fascinating collection of national costume. Today I will speak about 3 rare exhibits from the collection, date from the beginning and the middle of the 19th century. These are döşlük, pinafore, a çutku, a hair pouch, and elçek, a decoration for the back of the hand, embroidered with gold plates. Each object pertains to the mysteries of a wedding ceremony. Traditional Azerbaijani wedding comprise a whole system of rituals following in strict order one after another. The choice of a bride, match making, an engagement, and the number of ceremonies prior to the wedding and the wedding itself, these are the main events in the social life of our people. Kınayaktı. The literal translation is henna smearing, is a beautiful ceremony preceding the wedding day and the bride's move to the groom's house, and is actually the woman's wedding. Since ancient times, this ceremony goes back to the pre-Islamic era. Henna has been considered to be endowed with magical properties. It's protected from the evil eye and evil forces. Therefore, in order to protect the young bride from the evil eye, the bride's hands, feet, and hair were smeared with the henna as a main conductor of energy. Red-colored henna was a talisman and considered sacred. Henna is a principal element in wedding ceremonies. The well-dressed bride is seated in the center of the festively decorated room. Guests dance and sing around her and wish her happiness and fertility. After the ceremony, the woman who will accompany the bride to the groom's house performs the ceremony, one of the stages of initiation, smearing the bride's hands and feet with warm henna. Traditionally, no patterns were made. The main thing is a smearing of the skin and the hair. The coppery hue of henna glowing in the sun determines the girl's status. She becomes elected to wifehood, differing from her unmarried female friends, because only married women can color their hair. In order to protect the outfit from the smeared hands, she wears beautifully decorated hand decoration, usually in a spherical shape. The form is not accidental. It symbolizes the sun, which is emphasized by the long fringe of gilded threads that surrounds the garment. It is clear that all the decorative elements and the shape of the product are interrelated and not accidental. They are based on ancient religious, mythological ideas and beliefs. After this ceremony, the girl begins to be called the bride, and the young man the bridegroom. The culmination of all rituals occurring over several months is a wedding day, when the girl enters a new phase of her life, forever saying goodbye to her maiden's innocence. One of the symbols of the virginity is a long hair, which at all times had a sacred character. According to beliefs, hair covers women's hidden magical power and is a focus of their internal energy. Hair was thought to arouse passion, and thus must be hidden. A woman was supposed to cover her head. On her wedding day, one of the most important rituals of the bride's preparation was her haircut. In the morning, relatives, female friends, and neighbors were invited to the bride's house, where everyone bustled around the bride, dressing her and waiting for the woman who would undo the braids, trim her bangs, and create a new hairstyle like a married woman before she entered into the groom's house. The ritual of the virgin's haircut was part of the ritual of initiation, the deprivation of one of the signs of purity. In fact, hair marks a fine line between spiritual innocence and physical maturity. A woman's social status was determined by her hair. Taking the front strand of hair, the woman would cut a long bang, expressing good wishes, while the bride shed tears of innocence. Dividing the bangs exactly in the middle, symmetrically on the side of the woman's face, gave her hair the shape of a spiral or horse, which symbolized fertility. A few cut strands of hair were sewn into the bride's dowry, the groom's pillow, and the woolen mattress and a blanket, so that a girl's energy would tie the groom to her forever. For the remaining hair, a hairstyle was created and collected in a small pouch, the chutku. The chutku could be from 10 to 4 centimeters and was sewn in the form of an elongated pouch. One part of each remained open, where the hair was dropped and the ribbon was tightened either under the chin or on the back of the head. Often a chutku sewn from silk or canvas. Rich families used satin, delicate silk or brocade, while poor families used print. Gold ornaments were sewn onto the front part of the velvet or taffeta wedding chutku, which was covered by a red shawl sewn with gold thread. Most of the wedding rituals, song lyrics, sayings, good wishes, and the bride's costume and its ornaments were related to one dominant wish: fertility, the appearance of healthy offspring. The wedding costume, depending on the region and the financial situation of the family, was bright and richly decorated. One of the elements of the costume was wedding pinafore, önlük, which was sewn from expensive fabric and decorated with coins, fastened with silver hooks on the side. The pinafore consisted of two parts. The upper part covered the chest and the lower part from the waist to the bottom, sewing to the upper one with waistband. According to one explanation, this type of pinafore was worn at the moment when the bride entered to the groom's house as a mistress of this house. The column jewelry was also intentional, for its promised wealthy and prosperity to the house. For the presentation's full version, please visit Azerbaijan National Carpet Museum's Facebook page. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you.